Okay, so have you heard of this YouTube channel called Craftastic? The Craftastic videos are actually made by the same people who made the wildcraft Piggy videos that Devown reacted to. And I think from what I've shown of it, I think some of you might recognize it. Either you followed the wildcraft Piggy videos as they came out, or you know about Futuristic Hub and the very controversial rabbit hole. And by the way, just in case those people are watching this, I am not defending Brian's actions in any way. I'm just talking about their Piggy series. Anyway, now that that's hopefully cleared up, I'm going to be retrospecting on the Wildcraft Piggy series. Now, the first very strange thing about this series is that this Roblox Piggy fan series doesn't even take place in Roblox. It takes place in Minecraft. And I guess the explanation behind it is that it has its own continuity, and the Piggy storyline is just one of the adventures that the characters go on. Speaking of the characters, to make this series feel even more out of place, we have Sonic the Hedgehog, Baldi from Baldi's Basics, and Mario to fill the player role. Sonic is like the straight man, Baldi is the over-the-top comic relief character in the group, and sometimes he could get very annoying, and Mario suddenly exists. But anyway, there is something else in this series that I find very baffling in terms of the Piggy series. And it's the fact that they contradict certain plot lines in the storyline for literally no reason. So in Piggy Book 1, Chapter 10 of Wildcraft series, Sonic notices a shadow that looks exactly like Georgie. But the problem is, the events of the end cutscene of Chapter 10 literally happen off-screen. And you can tell that they know Georgie by the fact that they don't question who he is when he randomly shows up at the end of Chapter 12 of Book 1. But for some reason in Piggy Book 2 Chapter 4, they have no idea who Georgie is. But that's not all in the contradictions. There's another one, and it's even worse. So in Piggy Book 1 Chapter 3, at the end of it, Doggy gets taken by the infected, and in Chapter 4, Doggy is infected. And last I realized, in this series, Sonic never really drank a potion in his sleep. So why exactly is it that Sonic falls unconscious in Chapter 5? Seriously, there was no alternate explanation to why this happened. And another thing I noticed is that Pony is blamed by Willow for doing something bad in his past. But you can quite obviously see that he never infected Doggy in this series. So what the heck did Pony do? And now that I think of it, the reason why Pony left the TSP is because he was forced to infect Doggy. But he never infected Doggy in the first place in this series. Anyway, I know I'm being very harsh about this series, but I'm gonna say something that I genuinely like about it. And it's that I personally find the straight man and idiot dynamic of Sonic and Baldi very entertaining. Also, they had the balls to kill off Willow, so best series ever made.